Hey YouTube, KCMO Railfan here. As you can see, I got some new stuff today. That is because I went to the Great Train Show, which was over at the KCI Expo Center again, like last year. But thankfully this year there were no snow or ice storms in the area, so it made the entire day pretty good. And I was able to walk away with four freight cars and two locomotives, with one of them being unpowered. More info on that later. Overall, I had a good time. Got to see some friends, got to check out some layouts, and buy stuff. So let's get started. Here are three BNSF covered hoppers that I got. They're all AccuRail kits that I got from a guy who I've bought stuff from the past few years. The guy that was running the booth was named Leon, and he was a pretty cool guy, and he was able to hook me up with three of these cars. I got each of the different road numbers. Overall, I'm glad to have these, as I've been slowly trying to build up a BNSF grain train on my layout, and I figured I'd get more of these cars. And they are pretty cool. They do got like metal wheels and Katy couplers, and I got these all for $19 a piece, and I'm really happy to have these. Next item I got is this Athearn ready to roll TTX boxcar. Had to get one of these since I really like these TTX boxcars, and I wanted to get a couple more. As you can see, I paid $28 for it, which was a pretty good deal. And this is there's the label for those that want to read it. It is in the early scheme, but doesn't matter. It was the only decent boxcar that they had, and it's in the older ready to roll packaging. And speaking of older ready to roll, I got two locomotives today. I got this old Athearn ready to roll Santa Fe GP38-2, number 2380. As you can see, the box is in the really old yellow and blue box era. Obviously, this is pretty old. I want to say from like the early 2000s, since it has, this bio on the back, and it's not like a lift where the top don't lift up unlike the later ones, and it's solid DC only. Had to get this because I wanted to get another Santa Fe locomotive for the collection, and this was a really nice one. Probably the only decent locomotive that I was able to get, or one of two decent locomotives, excuse me. There's my reflection. And plus, this is basically like a old blue box engine. And I had to get it because it said Argentine on there, which is I want to say it's named after the rail yard here in Kansas City. As my camera's going blurry, sorry about that. And plus, this goes good with my SD39 and 40U that I have. And I got this one for 75 bucks. So yeah, that's the powered locomotive that I got. Next up is this dummy engine, which is a custom painted MKT Blue Box SD40-2. I had to get this locomotive as I kept passing up on it every time I walked by the vendor. Like, I kept checking it out, looking at it, and I figured I might as well buy it since it's a really cool paint scheme, I gotta admit. Even though I'm not big on MKT as a fallen flag, but something about this locomotive looks pretty cool, and I really like the paint job on it. Really nice. And it does have Katy couplers already, and as you can see, it's a dummy as the wheels are free rolling. And plus, I figured, why not buy a dummy locomotive that I could potentially power in the future, like buy a motor and a upgrade kit for, which I know I already have a dummy locomotive to do the same thing on with that AC 4400 that I bought last year, but things have been, busy and haven't had the time to work on it yet. So once I get, the time and patience to get, the motor and all that, I'll get the motor for that unit, and then I'll get, the motor and components for that unit, and get motor and components for this one. Then I can make this a powered unit in the future, and I can run this with my UPSD70 ACE, the 1988, as I figured this would go good with that locomotive. And there is a nice looking horn. I'm sorry if it looks dusty, but I just haven't had time to clean it up yet. So yeah, I thought I would do a little haul video, as it's been a while since I last did a haul video. I tried doing one last June with the purchases I made at Fred's Train Shop, but sadly that video got corrupted for some reason and I had to scrap it. So yeah, I might make that video. I might not, even though I made the visit to Fred's last June. Actually, hold on a minute. Let me put the camera down. I'm actually gonna show off the stuff that I got at Fred's last year, since I've been wanting to make a video on that for a while. And I know this has nothing to do with the train show, but since I wanted to show these units off so bad, I might as well. Anyway, here's the stuff that I got from Fred's last year, last year. I got this custom painted Rail Power Products -8 in this old, I want to say it's a Bachmann or a Tyco, like PLNE car. I got these at Fred's Train Shop, like I said, before they moved a location, as they now have a new location, thankfully still within Kansas City. And this is a pretty cool car. As you can see, it's like a coil car with the, the shield and whatnot. It's an interesting car. And this one, I figure I would buy it, even though it's got, as I'm having problems with the lid. But there's the coil load, I want to say. And I bought this car as a little project, as I wanted to switch out these rubbish horn hooks and these plastic wheels with good metal wheels. So yeah, and I got this -8 since it's really interesting. And this is another -8 that I have in my collection, but it's the most unusual one, as it's custom painted and custom cam motor and all that. I know this has nothing to do with the haul video, but I figure might as well show off these stuff since I've been wanting to for a while, and now the time has finally came. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will try to make more model train videos in the future. Don't count on that. So yeah, this has been a video by KCMO Railfan. Take it easy, everyone.